wire antenna setup for 10 meter band. Wire antenna setup for 10 meter band, which I think is not very lengthy. I think 5 meters on each side for inverted dipole, for a dipole. So I have that as well. I have never tried that antenna yet. So hopefully I will try. If it does not work, if the internal tuner does not work on 10 meter band, I will see if I can put up a 10 meter band antenna separately. Over.
Roger. Roger. Yeah. A 40 meter band can work on 15 meter as a harmonics, or it may also work on 10. Let's try. Let's try. If your SWR is within your tuner range, then it can tune. But no problem, you can just monitor. First try to monitor on SF always. You will learn lots of things by monitoring how the DX station they are calling a split frequency and how they are managing the QSO. Lots of knowledge you will get after monitoring. So no problem, you can monitor after 11 or 12 o'clock. I already told you the frequency. Between that frequency you will have so many stations, especially Europe stations are available on that frequency, and so many QSO going on. Almost 5-6 hours you can monitor from 12 p.m. from 12 p.m. to 5-6 p.m. 5-6 p.m. in the evening. So you'll have lots of station, lots of monitoring working on the 10 meter band. And nowadays 10 meter wide open. Nowadays 10 meter is wide open. 9 November 2 Whiskey Fox. This is 9 Nancy number 1 Charlie Alpha. Over.
QSL 9 November 1 Charlie Alpha. This is 9 November 2 Whiskey Fox. QSL on that. 10 meter band is a very wide band, I believe. It's starting from 28 megahertz and ending up to 29,700, or what is it, 850, maybe something like that. I have to check the bandwidth, but I will try to monitor. You are absolutely right about monitoring. When I started at first, I didn't have to speak a lot, but when it came to the radio, I was very much surprised because I had some kind of mic fear, and I was not very confident while speaking on the radio when I started first, and it was very easier for me to learn the policies, learn the habit and everything on how to transmit, when to transmit, and when to speak, and to get all these norms of radio, HF radio speaking, and monitoring helps me a lot. I still monitor a lot, especially on 20 meter band, and that is what I have the antenna already put up for 20 meter, and there are a lot of stations, especially Indian stations in the evening on 20 meter, and I monitor them. I don't have QSO with all the stations that I hear on the radio. But yes, you are absolutely right, and I completely agree with the fact that monitoring helps a lot, especially for young amateur operators like myself. 9 November 1 Charlie Alpha. This is 9 November 2 Whiskey Foxtrot.
9 Nancy 2 Whiskey Foxtrot. This is 9 November 1 Charlie Alpha. QSL on that. On the MSO radio, all male station are always called old man, whether you are young or you are old. So all male station that are called old man, or other sides, even the old ladies are called young ladies. So ladies are always young ladies, Yankee Lima, and men are always old man, whether he is like 15 years old, he is old man. So old man is the nickname for a male amateur radio operator. And Yankee Lima, even she is 80 years old, she is always a young lady, Yankee Lima. These two words may be new for you, but very interesting. So if there is a Yankee Lima, that is always young lady, and if there is a young man, that is always old man. 9 November 2 Whiskey Fox from 9 and 1 C. Always.
Roger, 9 November 1 Charlie Alpha. This is 9 November 2 Whiskey Foster. Thank you very much for correcting me. You are absolutely right. I read about old man and young lady. Uh, while reading for the test, but I have completely forgotten about that. Thank you for very much for reminding. So this thing happens. So if we just take a test and if we pass the test and if for some reason we could not come on the radio, if we don't have a radio and if we do not have a habit of transmitting on the radio, these things you will forget these things. So no matter if you have a license or not, if you are not transmitting if you are not getting that habit, getting the hobby on a daily basis or on a certain interval, you will lose these things. These things only come with experience, and I'm very much sure that if you read something, you will definitely forget that. But if you read something and if you put that in practice, then you will never forget it. And I will not forget about this old man and young lady. I read about it during the test. Thank you very much for correcting 9 November 1 Charlie Alpha. This is 9 November 2 Whiskey Foxter. Over.
Yeah, 9 November 2 Whiskey Fox. This is 991 Charlie Alpha. Actually, ham radio is like a sharing lots of fun and lots of work. But nowadays, people they only exchanging report and they fly. So they think that if I could exchange report with one station, and that is the work of only ham radio. No, that is not. That is not. Ham radio is you can share, you can have lots of fun, lots of experience sharing and talking, especially during the ragchew. So I remember I had told you a few days ago. Actually, there is a three kinds of ham radio work. One is like a CQ call. One is like a CQ call or a DXing. So as much as a station you can have QSO, very short QSO, especially exchange report and 73. That is DXing. So so many stations. Like yesterday, I had a 10-meter DXing. So almost I believe more than 65 QSO within an hour. There is a so much pile up from the Europe. So that is DXing. That is DXing means you will have lots of contacts, so many contacts within short time. So you will not talk in details, just you are exchanging report and having QSO, having contact. That is DXing. And next thing is ragchew. Next thing is ragchew. It means only one or two station or three station. You can have one certain frequency and just you can share hours to hours your experience, your work and whatever you like. So that is ragchew normally. And be careful during ragchew. If you have not to add anything, you cannot disturb. So it means like that two or three people there, just they are talking, just they are flowing. So during that times only you can listen and enjoy. Do not interrupt them unless and until they will ask to join, or unless and until they will look for any other station. Like now we are just having ragchew. So during that types of conversation you cannot interrupt. Better to not interrupt. Like one or two or three people just they are talking and talking. They are exchanging their reports, their feelings and everything. That is called the ragchew. That is called the ragchew. And next one is net. Next one is net. Net means you are having contact daily, even in the morning or in the evening or almost every day with some certain stations you are having a net. So I know these three types of conversation always on the SF or on the amateur radio. One is DXing, so many QSO, just QSO exchanging reports. your station details, and that's all. Ragchew means you will having only few stations and hours to hour QSO. And next one is net. Net means your fixed stations, but every day, fixed time, fixed frequency. That is the net. So always careful. And I can see so many stations. Just they even do not distinguish. They do not distinguish the types of QSO going on. Just they jump. Just they jump. Yeah, I forget to tell you. And next is fourth one. Fourth one is that is contest. That is contesting station. So that is they are what is called they are doing competition. So many station contesting, and they finalize, they get their marks, and there will be like one station at the top, and then others follow. So that is contesting. So contesting, DXing, ragchew, and net. Four types of conversation goes normally on the HF. 9 November 2 Whiskey Fox from 99C1 Charlie Alpha. Over.
QSL on that 9 November 1 Charlie Alpha. QSL on